Poppy Playtime is an indie horror game that has been making its way up into the ranks as one of the top indie horror games of this past year. With Chapter 1 doing amazing and Chapter 2 coming out in a couple of weeks, I think it's time we should dissect the trailer for Chapter 2 and talk about what we could potentially see in the latest chapter. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. The official trailer for Chapter 2 dropped a couple days ago, and the name for the chapter is called Fly in a Web. The trailer starts off with a pink hand grabbing a Huggy Wuggy doll and slithering away. This leads me to believe that the character we're seeing here is the prime enemy for this chapter, and whatever it is, it seems to be stretchy and flimsy. We then get dropped right into gameplay, where it seems we are going deeper and deeper into the toy factory. We also seem to still have our grapple hands back with us in Chapter 2, as it shows us grappling through what seems to be a flight of stairs. I also noticed a room that looks to be filled with monitors. Perhaps this is the security room for the factory. There also seems to be some sort of color puzzle in the security room. The more the trailer goes on, the more I notice new areas of the factory, like a play place along with a cave system that seems to be close to the underground areas of the factory. This makes me believe that the deeper we go into the factory, the more the toy enemies will come at us. As it shows in the play place, a giant caterpillar toy is chasing us. There also seems to be a section of the game where you have to push away enemies that are coming out of holes, sorta like the game Whack-A-Mole. The enemies that are coming out of the holes seem to be Huggy Wuggy doll lookalikes, but with different color tones. One of these Huggy Wuggy doll lookalikes have a color tone of pink, which leads me to believe that that Huggy Wuggy doll may be Missy, who we were first introduced in Chapter 1 through posters. She's like the female version of Huggy Wuggy. When the trailer comes to an end, we are then revealed the identity of the toy that was slithering away with the Huggy Wuggy doll. It was a giant pink toy with spider-like movement and stretchy arms, along with a child-friendly face. After doing a bit of research, I've come to believe that the name of this toy is called Mommy Longlegs, which is honestly a good name for this character. There does not seem to be any sort of combat within the Poppy Playtime chapters, but simple puzzle solving along with a game of cat and mouse. But that's as far as the gameplay goes for now, based on what the developers have given us so far. As for the story, there's not much information to go by. I did notice there are two different voices in the trailer. The first voice we hear is someone who seems to be guiding us. At first I thought this was Mommy Longlegs, but we ended up hearing her voice near the end and it's very different from the first. So there are only two other options left. The voice could be Poppy, since we did release her out of her box and she doesn't seem to be very aggro. She could be a potential ally for the second chapter, guiding our way through the factory. If this is true, she sort of gives me baby vibes from Sister Location. If the voice is not Poppy, then it must be some other toy that is close to Mommy Longlegs, making sure we avoid her at all costs. But that's as far as the trailer goes. When Poppy Playtime Chapter 2 comes out, hopefully the stuff I mentioned in the video is right. But that's the video guys, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.